check in about 2:24, about 20 minutes ago?
223.
223? Is that the room number?
223 room number. Black lady.
Uh-huh.
Black lady.
It was about, how much was it? You remember what she was wearing by chance? Okay.
I didn't have nowhere to stay tonight.
She wouldn't let you stay with her?
No, her boyfriend was kind of like Melissa, you know, touchy.
But she was able to buy you a room?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Did you ask him? Is that the man?
Yeah.
Okay.
So did you go over to the Dodge store earlier?
Oh, yes, sir.
You did?
Yes, sir.
What'd you buy?
Crispito.
Crispito?
Yes, sir.
About how much was that?
About $3.
She was using it, so.
Yeah, she gave it to me to use. I bought food.
Well,
So how come on video it shows you sliding a card to the window?
So, yes, because it's her card.
But you had it?
Yes.
alright, what's up with the YouTube fam? I'm back again with another video, right? So listen, man, basically I done ran across this story, and the title of the video says that she thought she was never going to get caught until this happened. Now look, I don't know what the hell didn't happen and what she done did, but I gotta tell y'all, as we've been seeing lately, a lot of people are out here doing some of the most craziest crash out things that you can do. I mean, literally slobbering slow. But we don't know what the hell took place with this situation, but that's what we're here for anyways, to check it out and see what's going on. I want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all for being here. I hope that everything is okay with you and your family, and I wish y'all nothing but the best in every aspect of y'all's life. When I say that, I'm only talking to those who say it back to me in return, and to those who reciprocate the same energy back to me, just ain't typing it out for whatever the reason may be. And that on my social medias, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, second and third YouTube channel, all is going to be in the comment section if y'all want to add those. If you don't want to, I ain't doing no tripping. But to those who want to lock in with me outside of YouTube, just go down there, click the link, and you can go to all my social medias, or you can just type my name in and I'll pop up. But let's get straight into this and see what's up.
What began as a typical vehicle break-in case turned into a successful recovery operation thanks to quick police work and a trail of unauthorized transactions. Hot Springs police responded to a report on Wade Street where a woman had discovered her car broken into with her purse that contained multiple credit cards, IDs, and personal items having been stolen just hours earlier. Almost immediately, she noticed her credit card was used twice, once at a convenience store and then at a local hotel to rent a room.
You know how slow you gotta be to do that, man. Immediately afterwards, too.
Did y'all have somebody check in about 2:24, about 20 minutes ago? 2:23? Is that the room number? Uh-huh. It was about, how much was it? How much was it? For the room. How much did you, yeah. $70? Wants to refund the amount.
Damn, she's tripping, man.
Do you remember what she was wearing? $80.
Oh, he knows tripping.
Was it $80.50? Okay. Do you have a camera I can look at? Okay. You said it was 223?
The last four of that card number in the 4347 just used.
Do you have a receipt of that? Does it have the last four of the card number? Does it have the last four numbers of the card on the receipt? Yeah.
Yeah, like you don't want to talk about it here.
Card is 17, man. I can come on inside and I can show it to her.
We think she used a stolen credit card.
No.
That's cool.
The credit card is too?
Credit card and the license.
And what time did she check in? And that was the name on the card too?
Yeah.
They been used the girl ID too?
Do you remember what she was wearing by chance?
He knows.
Okay.
He said she was fat, cuz?
Good. What's the victim's name? You said the room was 223? Room 223. What's the victim's name? Was she with the guy?
No.
Why she gotta be out here?
Copy. He's advising there was just two females. Was the other one in a leopard print? The other female?
Was so that's not that name. Okay.
He said,
What? We'll check with Sarge, but do you so that ID and credit card that was used is stolen. Yes. She stole this other lady's whole wall, which had her ID and credit card.
You didn't say that loudly.
Right, that's what I'm asking. Do you want them out? Okay.
he done got the money now.
Yeah.
Or they come back, let them give the keys. Do you know what car they were in? White. What camera?
483. Yeah,
We'll need your number.
Return from 07 Dodge. Station color, July 25 from Clinton Hayward off red. Confirmed insurance.
Acting fast, officers reviewed surveillance footage at the store, spotting the woman who matched the suspect's description. They then tracked her to the hotel, where hotel management confirmed that the woman in the footage had checked in under the victim's name using the stolen license.
Stolen license. You gonna use somebody else's license too, man. Ooh-wee.
So she used the victim's ID to check in the room.
That's sloppy.
Yeah, he's saying well, I didn't know what you wanted to do. I mean, I guess we can knock first, but
The car is not here.
the car's not here.
He
Yeah, he
knows.
said it was a white Camry.
Well, they should be coming back. But they rented the room?
Under the victim's name.
Alright.
You
Let's
heard
go
all
back
that
and set
talking?
up on it then.
I'd have been woke up hearing all that damn talking.
We can sit over here or somewhere and when we see her come in, then we'll make contact with her.
Possibly 3 subjects,
Gone.
2 females, 1 male.
So you don't want a room key right now?
Huh?
You don't want to check the room right now?
We ain't got a warrant. We can't go in the room if she's not in there.
What if he wants them out?
But we're using him as an agent of the state to go in there to see if there's anything in there.
Hey, there's people in there. Hey, there's people in there.
Yeah.
I just saw her.
Yeah, she's still looking.
Yeah, they're looking out the
She's
window.
slow
Let's
as
make contact.
hell.
Okay, I'll bring it back to you.
Bro, you know how slow you gotta be to know that you just committed some crimes? What? Damn, I don't know if this her or not. Well, they said they always together. Shit, cuz. Damn. Well, if that's the case, if she isn't associated with this and you just looking out the damn window knowing y'all just got through committing some crimes, you crazy, bro. Man, I'm gonna be laying down with the lights off. I don't give a damn. That's just how I'm supposed to move when you do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I said I would do it. I'm just saying, anybody, that's how you supposed to move. But yeah, she crazy as hell. And cuz somebody's in there. Yeah, somebody's in there. Yeah, they on her ass. Let's get back into it.
Master key just in case.
I wouldn't be looking at nothing. Making contact.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. Put a shirt on.
Hi.
Hey, so what's going on tonight?
People be so sweet when they do bad.
Yeah, you have an ID on you?
No, sir.
You don't?
My name.
What's your name?
Is anybody else here with you?
No, sir.
Okay.
What's going on today?
So we're just investigating what's going on with the room, okay?
Okay, yes, sir.
Who rented the room? You?
A friend did for me.
A friend rented it for you? Where are they at?
They're at the projects.
Okay. Do you know where?
No, they were headed outside and they got it for me.
Okay.
There was a lady, she came and up here and used her card and got it for me.
Okay. How do you know her?
For me to stay the night.
I just said this slobber and slow. I'm surprised she didn't slide across the goddamn walkway out there, man. Why would you even mention a card, bro? I would have just said somebody got me the room. I really wouldn't even been talking, because what the hell am I talking to y'all for? I don't know what y'all talking about. I wouldn't even looked out the window, cuz I would have been up. I probably would have did a little something just to make sure, but overall, hell no, man. And she said the girl used her card. Why would you mention that? Dead giveaway. Let's get back into it.
It was my brother.
Okay. What's her name?
Alyssa.
Alyssa? You know her last name?
Watkins.
Watkins?
Yes.
What's your date of birth?
March 23rd, 2005. Do I need to leave? Is everything okay?
Mary David, repeating Arkansas.
How did... So she paid for the room for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You can ask that man.
Okay.
Yeah, you can ask that man.
So about the front desk?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you know where she lives in the projects?
No, she told me she was going out of town last time we talked.
How come she bought a room for you?
I didn't have nowhere to stay tonight.
She wouldn't let you stay with her?
You know, her boyfriend was kind of like Melissa, you know.
But she was able to buy you a room?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Did you ask him? Is that the man?
Yeah.
Okay.
So did you go over to the Dodge store earlier?
Yes, sir.
You did?
Yes, sir.
What'd you buy?
Crispito.
Crispito?
Yes, sir.
About how much was that?
About $3.
You got a receipt for it or anything like that?
No, so I didn't ask for a receipt. We can go back to Dodgers, so. I'll grab his chair.
Hang on. Just...
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Here's food.
She was gonna throw the cards in the trash.
Yeah, you can ask that. You can ask that man. He paid.
Yeah. He's identified her as the one that went in.
He You can ask that man. Somebody else paid for it.
Okay. But you can hop up and
Saying that.
get your stuff.
Okay, I have to go.
Probably, yeah.
Ask him.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
So for right now, we're just gonna detain you, okay?
Okay.
Oh, you know you're going to jail when they do that.
So your story is that somebody else paid for the room. You didn't go inside and pay for it yourself?
No, sir.
She keeps saying that. She tell us to tell.
Where do you live?
Yes, ma'am. Huh?
Where do you live?
I'm from Little Rock. I'm okay, ma'am.
You're from where?
Little Rock.
What brings you to Hot Springs?
Family.
Where's your family live?
Little Rock. Oh, here?
Damn, what is that?
So you're not staying with family?
No, that's all I got to do.
Ma'am, I can't hear you. You keep turning your head. You're not talking
That's
to
why
me.
they got me a room, yes, sir.
Who got your room?
My family.
Okay.
So was she the one that paid for the room?
With the white shirt and the little lady.
Was she the one that paid for it, or was the other lady the one that paid for it?
Who paid for her? Look, female doesn't know. And she gave her the ID and driver license. That's more than next to each other.
Right.
And I need the ID.
Okay.
And however you pay cash or card, that's what you card.
She handed it to her?
Provide a middle name for that Desiree Phillips.
Okay.
You said they stay around Lake Hamilton?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Provide a middle name for that Desiree Phillips.
What's your name?
Latrice.
No, it's gonna be Latrice. Break 155, 132. That vehicle's not here.
She already told on the list of here. Damn, they got the whip.
Yeah, I don't see that one here.
Looks like it's gonna be like a Dodge Avenger.
Did he say anything?
So you walked up to the window together, is that right? And you gave your friend the card to pay for it?
She already had the card. You can see it on video. I mean, if you got footage down there, it should be on footage.
Let's go ahead and Miranda if we ask any more questions.
So this time I'm gonna read your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you being questioned. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you to represent you before questions if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. With these rights in mind, you wish to talk to me.
He must get started. The Miranda rights give them hell.
Yes, you can.
Okay. Do y'all know how long this is going to take?
Huh?
Y'all know how long this is going to take?
Why, what you got?
We're unable to find it.
It's first name Taylor. It's March 23rd, 2005.
Do you have an ID from Arkansas or another state?
I'm from Little Rock. I don't have my
Do you have
ID.
any other names?
No, sir. Just Desiree Phillips.
But you have had some type of ID from Arkansas?
Yes, sir.
Desiree
Is it? Do you have it inside?
No, sir.
You don't?
There's something else walking
Desiree,
up.
how old are you?
19.
Okay.
And it was March 23rd, what? What year?
2004.
2004?
So where were y'all before the Dodge store?
She picked me up from McDonald's on Grand, and then went to Dodge's, and then she got here and got my room, and then I just came here, and then y'all knocked on the door.
So how did you get to McDonald's?
Walking?
From Little Rock?
No, I had a friend drop me off.
A different friend? And the friend that brought you here is a friend or family?
Friend.
And what's your friend's name?
Alyssa
Alyssa what?
Porter.
Alyssa Porter? How do you know Alyssa?
Her baby daddy used to sell weed.
Damn, she telling everything.
Okay, that's the only way to know her.
That's not what you told me.
Well, I mean, that's one of the things. I mean, her baby daddy sold weed.
You told me she's dating
Your
your brother.
brother, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying her baby daddy sell weed too.
So which one is it?
She sells weed and she dates him. She just sells weed too. So are y'all waiting on the Arab or the radio?
We can't figure out who you are.
Oh, Desiree Phillips.
I get what you're saying, but
He said what you
Because
say.
I'm not from here.
No.
if you have a state issue ID or driver's license, then we should be able to find you by your name and date of birth. However, our dispatch cannot find you. So that either means
She stopped
you
moving.
never had an Arkansas DL or ID, which you said you have, or you're giving us a fake name and or date of birth.
I'm not. I can give you my phone and see if I can find it.
Your phone number's not gonna work, but your social security.
I'm asking, can I see my phone? So I can see if I can show you the ID. I don't know my social number.
So you're not 19 and you don't know your phone.
I mean, my mama just really never drilled it in my head.
What's your home address?
201 Autumn Street, right up this.
She saying all types of shit, ain't it?
Well, she's from Little Rock. And she lives at 201 Autumn.
Yeah, because I'm back with my boyfriend.
Boy, she.
Can I get my phone so I can show
Hey,
you?
man.
Yeah, usually they said no, ma'am. They threw her ass. She just been lying. Some stuff was just sliding past me for a second, and it just started hitting me like a ton of bricks. You know what they be saying? She is lying like hell, boy. She definitely going to jail for failure to identify. But she just mixing and whipping up everything that she can right now. We don't know what to believe. I just feel like it was time for her to get caught. You know, everybody, you know, that do wrong gon' get the date. You feel me? Every dog has that date, but damn, why would you be out here doing all of this damn line? Just hush, if anything, because it's gonna save you a whole bunch of embarrassment. You know, but a lot of the times, man, people be thinking that they slicker than what they really are, and they always get caught. You know, but hopefully she learned from this shit right here, man. You know, we all done did something we weren't supposed to do, but I ain't did no goddamn credit cards and stuff like that. Not this boldly. Let's get back into it.
Which apartment?
Apartment 14.
What's your mom's name?
What's name?
Your mother's name.
Alberta.
I won't be answering all these
Alberta
damn
what?
questions.
Garnett.
So if you live on Autumn Street, why do you need a room here?
I just want time to myself.
Huh?
I just want time to myself.
She freestyling, ain't
So do
she?
you have any idea why we're here talking with you?
Hell yeah.
So I'm confused.
Any guess of what it might be?
Oh,
Has your friend ever bought you a room before?
yeah, no. Probably so.
She's on camera. Can y'all go look on camera?
Well, we believe someone bought a room here.
Wasn't me. I'm too young.
How'd she pay for it?
Her credit card.
And she picked you up where?
Dodgers. A white car. Dodgers.
She picked you up at Dodgers.
I was at McDonald's. I walked to Dodgers. Picked me from Dodgers. Took me here.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? One more thing. You know what they could have did to nip this in the bud? Okay, you said her name was Alyssa, right? Go get a copy of that ID that just was used to get this room. They would have eliminated a lot of shit right there. She could have got a whole bunch of stuff done just by... Well, they could have got a whole bunch of stuff done just by doing that right there. You feel me? But I think that they just wasn't thinking. And they already was finna take her ass to jail anyway. They just probably trying to compile as much lies and bullshit as they can before they just dump it back on her by taking her to jail. But being detained for this long, you already know you're going to jail, bro. But yeah, she's a very manipulative person. She got an answer for everything, back to back to back to back. But I know she be finessing the hell out of people. Let's get back into it though.
What'd you say her name was again?
Elisa.
Man, it's Elisa.
Elisa?
Elisa. A.
Go get that ID.
And the last name's Porter?
Yeah.
And how old is she?
25, 30, 20.
I'll go check Autumn.
This is my first time getting cooked.
Okay.
So you said you don't have a way to look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on.
He checked his ring camera.
That's the video I just got in my phone. That's the lady.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Not white, but blue jacket.
Yeah, it's in the room.
Yeah, that's
Damn jacket in the room.
And she gives her the card?
Yeah, she's right here, and the window is right here. You see about the window?
Mm-hmm.
So I asked her with your driver license, and she gave it her.
Can I see where she hands it to her?
I think we
Let
got
me see
to
too
look
here.
again. Let me push up again.
May I ask the man for the cameras?
What do you mean?
To look at the cameras so you can see someone else bought a room.
We're looking at the... We're following up on all that, okay?
My boy said, we got this. Just hold
Some
on.
of the things that's taking place tonight that's led us to here, there's been some criminal activity that you've been involved in.
Timeline?
Timeline maybe, yep.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah, it was like 220,
223.
something like that. That's close enough.
Yep. Oh, this
They're already there.
Is that your food in there? Would you like for us to bring it out here?
Could you bring me my drink?
What is it?
the master key to get.
Oh,
Where's the drink at?
Right there. To the right.
it's not an alcoholic beverage, is it?
Ain't no telling here. I wouldn't have told you. Get here.
Yeah. Hey, Urena, what'd you say?
I was gonna give that back to him.
She's here first.
Mm-hmm.
She's behind her.
So do you know what's going to happen even though I didn't do it?
Well, you can be charged as an accessory to the crime because you're present and you know that
It's a charge that? Is that a charge that's it? So I have to go to jail?
Oh yeah, you'll be going to jail. I mean, probably.
So she set it up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
My boy done built the case on her ass so
You're at
fast.
least gonna get trespassing the property because he doesn't want you here.
Okay, but I'm going to jail tonight.
Very good chance.
You want to have CID? You want to give CID a call maybe?
Well, we're gonna see what all.
Because I took the picture from Dodge store. Right after the charges were posted, that was her leaving the cash register.
How was that?
Hang on just a minute. Was she actually seen using? She was seen using a credit card, and we don't need CID. We can just go ahead and hook her up, and she can be charged with fraudulent use of a credit card.
I'm gonna double check my handle, but yeah, the charges were posted right when she was using it. So
Yeah, she gave it to me to use. I bought food.
Well,
So how come on video it shows you sliding a card to the window?
Damn.
So, yes, she used her card.
But you had it?
Yes.
so you're looking at fraudulent use of a credit card, which is a felony.
He tried to make it worse.
That for receiving too.
Yeah. But actually, that's how receiving of a credit card
It's also a felony.
is felony.
And he's also saying that you handed her the card.
No, she had it.
Well, they got video of you actually
I
making
used it
tricks.
right up there.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I used it up there, but that shouldn't make me want to too.
she was seen using the cards.
Okay. So, what all property do you have in here?
Just my phone and my
Let's go ahead and collect all of her property that's in there. Is that?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Card registered to the victim.
Your damn victim card
Card
in the
belongs to
room.
the victim.
Oh, so we got the credit card here.
Yeah.
You got the card there. You supposed to use it and flick it across the fence or something. You got it on you, on your person. They was gonna max that girl out. I don't think people really understand or think too far when they in need. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to shit on her just in case she out there really having a hard time with life. But when you do certain things, you deserve what you get. But ain't no way in the hell you supposed to be looking out no windows that he just committed the crime. You ain't supposed to have a card on you. Now I don't condone it, nothing. Don't think I'm over here trying to school you on how to do it. I'm just saying what you're not supposed to do. I guess I don't give a damn what the hell you say. But look, she crazy as hell, boy. I would have frisbeed that goddamn card like the people be doing on TikTok and shit. I would have threw that damn card across there so fast and went up there and went to sleep. And then what's so crazy about the whole thing, they would have thought she was gone and she would have never looked out that window. They would have been looking for her forever and she would have been right up in there. They probably would have tried to use the key to go in though too, but y'all know shit. She would have had a better chance by sitting her ass down. She shouldn't have did it no way, but she should have been sitting her ass down if you're gonna do it after that.
Yeah, I have a card here.
But what's your friend's name?
Alyssa.
It was Elisa a while ago here.
What's the name on the credit card?
Jasmine Smith, my victim.
Jasmine Smith's the name on the card.
She works at she lives at the project.
So you know Jasmine.
Making sure there's no mess.
So how would Alyssa get Jasmine's card?
She gave it to her. We were having a cookout.
Oh Lord.
Where were you having a cookout at?
The project.
At the project.
Tonight?
No, yesterday.
Well, then why is she now saying her car was broken into her wallet? So,
No. It's okay. Just take me to jail and never get report.
I mean, if you want to tell us
I'm telling you the truth.
what's going on,
Hey, Sarge.
Yeah, what's going on? Some pop.
There's credit cards in there too. Yeah, I was
Oh Lord, this damn fool got the phone card. Lock her up.
Yeah, it says she turned them off.
Wow.
he comes his hat.
Every credit card that's in there is a count.
Look, they love.
So instead of giving them back to the rightful owner, who you know personally, because you were just at a cookout with them, you decide you're just going to toss them, throw them away?
There's probably a receipt in there that will match one of the transactions.
You remember going?
Yeah.
So you want to be truthful with us now? What your name is?
Take the girl to jail. Hey,
They say people split that. I did use the card, but those didn't work, so I just threw them in the trash.
But you're still in possession of somebody else's. So why are you using somebody else's card to begin with?
she's stealing, buddy.
Why are there multiple
That's how
Social Security cards?
How did you acquire them?
It was a wallet on the ground. I'm hungry, so I picked it up and used it.
Melanie Kimsey, another Kimsey, Layla Kimsey,
That's the victim.
Jasmine Smith.
Can I put my shoes on?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, presumably these are all the victims.
What's her
Yeah,
name?
we can
Kids,
come back and see.
There's so much going on. I
So
forgot that was
Kenzie's
her
going to
name.
be the daughter.
Okay, here, just put those back with that.
Just take all of it. Yeah.
I'll go back and go through the room again.
It's crazy.
Hey, Kev.
Yeah.
You want to grab her phone and her hoodie and her bag? All right, walking back to that signal roof floor.
They said each card is a count. That's crazy. They for the max
Her
ass.
phone is here on the air conditioner.
Okay.
Okay,
I
but
think that's
card. Ain't got no room there. Hell.
We're looking at least a couple felonies.
So how long is that?
You probably see a judge this week, probably tomorrow or the next day. And they'll decide. I'm not sure off the top of my head how much the bond's
So
going to
how
be.
do I get my phone?
Oh, your phone's going to come with us.
Upon finding the suspect, later identified as 19-year-old Trinity Latrice Watson, officers
Okay,
noted her
Latrice.
behavior grew erratic and she initially lied about her identity. After detaining her and searching the room, they then found the credit cards and other items linked to the victim, including a
We
hoodie
seen
that
it,
matched
buddy.
the one seen on surveillance video.
Damn, girl. You out there tripping hard.
He may get dizzy focused. I mean, he said that she gave her the
Yeah.
card.
It's the same card that we used for
That's
dogs.
all I'm gonna get.
Are we gonna go with each one as a count? Or do you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So
Damn.
one, two,
And then two
three,
fraudulent
four,
uses?
five,
One.
6, 7, 8, 9. 9 counts. Oh,
10, 11.
10, 11, 12, 13. 13 counts.
Damn.
And then two fraudulent uses.
And 2 fraudulent. 13 counts of death by receiving, credit card, 2 fraudulent uses.
Watson was taken into custody on 13 felony counts of credit card theft, 4 counts of fraudulent use of a credit card, and 1 misdemeanor for providing false information.
Damn, she out of there, boy. Ain't no way that he supposed to be out here moving like that, being so damn crazy. Hopefully she learned her lesson doing whatever she did. There's certain things you're supposed to do with a credit card if you're going to take it. You ain't supposed to do no shit like this. But hey, it is what it is. People going to do what they do. I just want to let y'all know, man. Be smart. Pay attention to everything. And start locking them damn cards up. You know, especially if you out here doing whatever you be doing. You feel me? Lock your cards up until you need to use them. And things like that. But hey, that's all I got to say about this whole situation. I'll holler at y'all later on another video, man. All right.